Thank you to Big Sam's for sponsoring this video. Today we're exploring a Japanese cooking technique called teriyaki. We've got some amazing salmon fillets that we'll be pan frying and then glazing in a homemade teriyaki sauce. We will also make an epic edamame fried rice to go along with the salmon. Today's tasters have never eaten salmon before, so let's find out how these Indian foodies react to their first taste of teriyaki salmon. Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Folks, do you like fish? Well, if you enjoy eating fish, let me know in the comments what is your favorite fish to eat. One of my favorite fish to eat is salmon, and today we're going to make a super easy salmon teriyaki recipe and we're going to pair it with an edamame fried rice. It's going to be delicious. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. We're going to start with the skin-on salmon fillets from Big Sam's. Big Sam's is one of India's leading seafood brands with focus on fresh Norwegian salmon. They pride themselves on quality and honest sourcing, supplying sashimi-grade salmon to leading restaurants and hotels nationwide. With a presence across India, you can find them at supermarkets, or you can deliver them home by downloading their app, ordering through their website, or by WhatsApp. They have many different products including Norwegian salmon, smoked salmon, Chilean sea bass, Australian lamb, black cod, and an expanding vegetarian selection as well. Now I'm going to season the salmon on the skin side with a bit of salt and set it aside. Let's make our teriyaki sauce from scratch. I'm going to start by weighing out the sugar. I will be using 75 grams for this recipe, but according to Adam Liao, anywhere from 60 to 90 grams can be used based on your preference. Then we get 200 ml of cooking sake, 200 ml of mirin, and finally 250 grams of soya sauce. Now we take this mixture and just heat it on the stove. We don't want to boil this or simmer it even, we just want to heat it up enough so that the sugar dissolves, so keep it on a low heat and continue stirring. Once the sugar has dissolved, we take it off the heat. Now I pour this into a Pyrex dish, and once it's cooled, I just put it into one of these squeezy bottles. You can store this now for months on end and use when needed. Next I get my salmon fillets and just pat dry the skin side which I had salted earlier. Now I give them a light dusting of flour. This is really optional, but I feel like the coating helps the sauce adhere to the fish a bit more. Once that's done, it's time to fry our fish. I get my pan on, heat up some oil, then in goes the fish, skin side down, and then let that fry on a medium heat. Now I sear it on the sides before I flip it over, and you can see the lovely color we've got on the fish. Cook for another minute or two, and once you've cooked your fish 80% of the way through, remove it from the pan. Wipe out the pan, and then in goes our teriyaki sauce. And now we want to reduce this down to a nice glaze. Then in goes the fish again. Baste it with that sauce, give it the old flipperoo, and make sure it is well coated in that glaze, and then your fish is done and ready. Now let's make our fried rice. Get some oil in your wok. In goes the white part of a spring onion, then the ginger and the garlic, and now saute that. Next it's time for some chopped carrots or any vegetable of your choice. Now we add the star of the show, the edamame, which I also got from Big Sam's. After that, in goes a day-old rice. Mix everything well. Now I add some miso butter to this, which is just miso paste mixed with butter. Make sure you give it all a good mix. A couple of wok tosses thrown in as well for good measure. Finally, I sprinkle some MSG and a little more miso butter. My fried rice is ready, and I finish with some spring onion greens, and our edamame fried rice is done and ready. Now to plate up, I get some of that fried rice in a bowl. Then on goes my salmon along with the teriyaki sauce that has been reduced down, and some spring onion greens and some white sesame seeds. And our teriyaki salmon with edamame fried rice is ready. Of course, I've got to break into that fish, and man oh man, that's cooked perfectly. Just look at that lovely pink salmon, and then of course I've got to taste it along with the fried rice, and what an epic combination. Ooh yeah! Anyway, time for the real taste testers now.
Hello, I am Amir Ghazi.
Hi, I'm Denise.
Hi, I'm Siddhant.
Hi, I'm Neha.
And have you ever had salmon before?
I have not actually. No.
So I haven't not tasted it.
I haven't eaten, but I've always been fascinated about it.
Okay. And are you familiar with Japanese food? Do you eat Japanese food regularly? Do you enjoy it?
Not a lot.
Yes, I'm.
In theory, yes. Practically not so much. I don't think I've tried much.
Yes, I am.
And have you ever had a teriyaki then?
I did.
I have. No, I have not.
No, not a teriyaki, no.
Okay. So today we've got the salmon teriyaki
Okay.
with a edamame fried rice.
I loved it. I really do. I really do.
Beautiful.
Oh, I mean, this is great. This is also, I mean, wow. Oh, the fish is fantastic.
And I love the sauce. I think it goes really well with the fish.
The beans, the rice, and the fish, all these three together in a bite, it goes so good.
It's so good. I love it.
Awesome. How would you rate this dish on a scale of 1 to 10?
A solid 9.5.
Oh, 10.
The strong 8.
It's a solid 9.5.
Alright guys, it's time for me to try this salmon. That, my friends, is incredible. The teriyaki sauce and the salmon pair beautifully, and the fried rice just completes the dish. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed this salmon dish, and thank you to Big Sam's for sponsoring this video. I hope you will all try this recipe and let me know how it turns out. Anyway, that's been enough jibber jabber. I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Until then, cheers and keep cooking. Hey folks, if you have a favorite salmon dish, let me know what it is in the comments below. And a big thank you to all my supporters on Patreon and the YouTube channel memberships. You are all awesome. If you'd like to join the club, the links are in the video description box just below this video. Anyway, till the next episode, enough jibber jabber.